It's absolutely fantastic, right? So you can get some cream or get some oil. I'm coming in with my power fingers on band 1 next to the C-spine, and all I'm doing is effleuraging up band 1, and I'm assessing on each side how tight is she, where is she tight, okay? And certainly this side feels tighter than this side, okay? So I'm just effleuraging up and down band 1. I'm now coming into band 2. Okay, band 2 on both sides is tight, but it feels tight in different ways, okay? It's also, I've now got my power finger hooked in here at the occipital ridge where band 2 comes in. Both of them are jammed. So this is contributing towards the problems that she's having in her shoulders as well. You've got to release that. So you can hold that for minimum 10 seconds, 20 seconds, take her on a scale of 10 as well. When I'm working with the head, I tend to work silently. I don't tend to talk to them too much because I want to try and concentrate. And it's very relaxing. Oh, feel that. It's very relaxing as well. Now what I can tell you is band 3 on this side is super tight, and band 3 on this side is not as bad. Again, it's jammed here in the occipital ridge connective tissue, so I'm just holding into that for just a second.
I was doing that on Carla yesterday, but I didn't know.
Good.
I was just
You're just
like,
naturally doing it.
It felt, I'm sure it feels good.
Yes, yeah, but that's really good that you were just even intuitively working with the deep tissue techniques. Yeah. And I'm just coming over all the bands now to feel what's different. Again, this band 3 is really holding. Can you feel that, Monica? Okay, so this isn't nice here. As you start to work with the head too, my chest is tightening up and my head's starting to vibrate because the energy leaves her. Now I'm going to it's more these 3 fingers, and I'm going to be hooking on band 1, band 2, band 3, elevating her head, and I'm using my 3 fingers to hook on band 1, band 2, band 3, and we're just going to wait until that softens. As it softens, you'll see that I'm using the heel of my hand to move the head up and down, to then push my fingers in further. Coming back in with my power finger and assessing. So see the way I just want to move the head to the side there, and I'm coming up band 2. I can feel it there, and I'm going to move her head over, so I'm hooked in now at the top of band 2. As I'm hooked in here at the top of band 2, I can feel it moving up the side of my head on that side.
Really?
As it releases, yeah. So it's coming out of her, it's coming through my left hand, up my arm and into the side of my head. There's nothing here.
There's nothing
yeah, no,
here,
I'm just supporting the head.
Oh yeah, it's just...
Okay, as it softens, you can move further into it. Again, I'm using the breath because as Monica's energy comes into me, I want to breathe it out. Okay, you see what I'm doing with my eyes?
Yeah.
Okay, that is energy that's leaving her. I always, with everybody, I get that as well, and it comes in the back of my eyes too.
Really?
Okay, yeah. So now I'm making like a scooping here, and I'm supporting the side of her head, and with my power finger here, I'm effleuraging up and down, and as I'm finding the tension, come round to this side so you can see what I'm doing. Right, as I'm effleuraging, so I'm just supporting the other side, I'm on band 2 and I can actually feel the point of tension there. I'm creating a hook, see you're reacting? Okay, and I'm coming right into the top of band 2. Okay, look at her using the breath, and I don't need to say anything. Okay, that's the way that it should be. Okay,
My osteopath do that on me.
your osteopath.
Yeah. When they work on the head, like it's this kind of thing.
So this is great. She's talking to me with the breath. So we just keep working and observing her. When the breath settles, that means it's released, okay? Again, as it softens, I can push her round into it to create more tension there. So we're coming back out again. Just going to shake my hands there, give it a bit of a rest. Again, I'm supporting here, coming back up into band 1. And I'm using my other finger to kind of move the skin to get a bit of a hook on. There we go. Okay, so I'm right on band 1 now. You'll find all the other bands will start to move when you work on the bigger areas.
So band 1 is the one the closest from the
Yes,
spine.
yep. A bit of excavation. And release, okay? Again, I'm going to move just slightly on to this side here. Okay, there we go. Let's just try this one. Okay, and come back. Okay. Right, you come round to this side now. Again, I'm using my fingers here. Okay, and I'm assessing now what's going on this side. So band 1 doesn't feel too bad. Again, band 2, I can manoeuvre the head over and hook on. Oh, hang on, she's here. I'll just wait till that releases. And then move and do it.
So people that have like headache or things like that, it can be because there is not blood flow or like this is
It's
compressing.
jammed. Yeah, it's jammed. So people that suffer from depression, anxiety, mental disorders, epilepsy, if they're on medication, people that are hyperactive, ADHD, any types of conditions like this, the neck muscles will be really tight because the mechanisms in the brain don't function properly. So the muscles will always be super tight. So as we release, it helps to settle not only the muscle tissue down, but the brain functioning as well. Right, now I've done both sides. I'm coming back in again with 3 fingers. I'm raising the head a bit higher with the heel of my hand. And I'm now putting 3 fingers into band 1, band 2, band 3 and just letting her sit on that. Okay, I'm going to tilt the head. And I've raised the head even more here as I push my fingers in. And relax. At this point, you want to just scoop it out the bottom. Okay. As that starts to release, what I want to do now is to come into these key acupressure points here at the top. I showed you this in holistic, but now you want to incorporate it. Come back round this side now. So band 1, band 2, band 3 will also come down in there. So you just come into the centre. And you just hold that, and again you can work on a scale of 10 with her, or you just watch the breathing. As it softens, you can also move the head round to the other side as well. Okay, as it softens, I'm moving round a bit more. Okay, and then double. Okay, and the same now on this side, so super slow. There we go. Okay, I'll back off a bit, that was too much.
Going all the way up.
Okay, is that better now?
Yeah.
All right. So again, I went in too deep for her, so I really had to back off there. Right, where did you feel it?
All the way up
Coming
here.
up into the head?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me know when it's settled down. You're at a 1.
Yeah, that's good now.
You're okay? Right, deep breath for me, please. Big sigh out, okay? Just gonna press it just in a little bit more, see if you can take it. Where are you now? Scale of 10?
5.
You okay, or do you want me to stop?
No, it's okay, it's okay.
Okay, so we did it in 2 stages. I went in, it was way up over a 10, I had to back off. I took her to a 1, but I knew it was still holding there. At that point, I increased the pressure a little bit and checked in if she was alright. So that's another way to treat a muscle. If it's super tight and you've gone away over a 10, is just to do it in a couple of stages, okay? Yeah? Okay, here we go, and just give that a nice stretch now as well. Very nice, okay. And now we're just going to come back in again, okay? So her head is actually sitting now on my forearms. My hands are just around her neck. I'm just going to give her a moment, and I'm just connecting with her, okay? So now I'm going to come back in with my power fingers, 3 of them. I'm coming up band 1, band 2, band 3. Raising her head again, and then sinking my fingers in. That feels a lot softer now, okay? We can also tilt the head as well when our fingers are anchored in there too. Okay, and I'm feeling now here band 3 on this side, so it moves around. Okay, I want to come in now to band 3 there on this side. Okay, so I'm going to tilt the head to the side slightly, coming up band 3. There it is. Okay, so I've got my power finger in band 3 on this side. Using a bit of excavation and then moving on top of it. And just come back there. Very nice, okay. So just going to take my hands away and just let her have a bit of a break. We can also assess the jaw and the clavicle as well. Okay, so we can be working down. This is like the front line, okay. Can be assessing in there. So she's quite tight there, and then you can anchor in there as well. So this helps to open out the front of the neck, the jaw, and the chest. Just want to pump the shoulders down. Okay, and now come back in. You feel the difference? Okay, so she's got some, you can even feel these little knots on this side here. Now she's still holding on band 1 on this side, but what I need to do is to stand up. I'm coming in at band 1, I'm hooking in at band 1, and I'm going to elevate the head, and I'm going to use my belly just to hold her up, to give that a good stretch. I'm going to take her over to the side. I'm still on band 1. I'm hooking in at band 1, and I'm extending it out.
On the same point?
No, I'm just pushing the shoulder
pushing
down.
the shoulder.
Yeah. And come back. Okay. I'm on band 2. Really taking our head up as hard as I can. Then coming on again, band 2 onto the other side and pushing the shoulder down. Keep bringing the head back now. So now what I want to do is to really stretch that out. I'm just going to take this up here. That's it. So for a deeper stretch, you want to anchor on and then elevate the hand to squeeze open band 1, band 2, band 3. So the head comes to the side.
Yeah. Okay, and you push. Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to scoop the head, hold at the front of the chin, and then you're going to pull the head back towards you. Okay, so any damage in the C-spine, you wouldn't do the big moves.
Yeah.
Right, so there's no damage, so all we're doing now is pulling it towards me. Okay. That was good?
Yeah.
Great, okay. So at this point, it's all going to try and leave via the head and also the fingers as well. So I want you now to come and give that a go on, Monica. I'll talk you through it, okay?